A lot of water now, isn't there?
A lot of surface water, yeah.
I think it's been some sort of cloudburst here.
This is a video split into two parts all about Storm Barra. On the first day we had sleet, some beautiful crashing waves on the beach, some very moody skies. We continue our fight against condensation, this time using large bubble wrap. We find a park up with a spectacular view, but it doesn't turn out to be a nice one. We are Carol and Ken, and we like touring in our little red camper, a tiny Nissan MV200 built by Sussex Camper Vans. We mostly wild camp and like to show the scenery, van life, food and a bit of history. People tell us that we're relaxing to watch, so give us a try and see if you agree. If you do, then give us a like and hit that subscribe button for more adventures from the little red camper. If you're interested in anything we use in the van, then just click the affiliate link in the description. We've got another storm coming tonight. It's going to be worse tomorrow afternoon, we think. But it's a perfect chance to go back out and try a little bit of rough weather camping. Do you remember when we came down here and did a camp?
Yeah, it was when we were doing that sub-zero test.
Yeah.
And we went and we got fish and chips.
That's right,
And
yeah.
we ate
Just
them
camped
in
there,
this,
didn't we?
in
Yeah.
this car park. Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
We must try this Indian restaurant again. Tamasha.
Yeah. We
It's
did
good
have a
fun,
meal there once. It was
Yeah,
nice.
we did. It was
Yeah.
very nice.
Yeah.
Should go back, shouldn't we?
Yes.
The old post office is now a bakery here.
This one on the corner here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks a very nice bakery.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
So the government have announced the next storm. It's going to be called Storm Barra, and it's going to hit the UK today, which is Monday the 6th of December, and reach its height tomorrow and into Wednesday. So this is where we normally fill up for diesel. It's the cheapest in our area, and it's 145.9 a litre, which has gone down 2p since we last filled up.
Yeah. And we also get a discount, don't we, on the fuel pecker card?
Yeah.
What do you get off per litre?
Well, I've got a card called a fuel pecker card, which gives me 4p a litre of diesel only from Esso garages, and I think you get even more on motorways, maybe up to 6p a litre.
All right, we're going to go right here and head down towards Lewes, and then from there out to Newhaven. Beware livestock on the road. I think I've only
never
ever
seen
seen
any.
them once.
Have you?
I saw cows once, pretty sure.
Cattle grid?
Cattle grids, so I just don't see.
Oh, there is here.
Oh, there is here.
Yeah, here
All right,
is,
okay,
yeah.
that makes sense then. So it's from this section on.
This is Chailey Common Nature Reserve. So is it warm enough yet, the engine?
Yep. You can have your heating on now if you like.
Let's turn it right up.
I like these little pencils they have for their school playground. So that garage has gone out of business.
Oh yeah.
Used to be a really big Land Rover
BMW or
dealership.
something, or Land Rover, yeah, quite high end, isn't it?
Well, the winds are getting up. I can hear them
Yeah, along
blowing
this
as we're
bit.
just coming along there, and you
Like
can see.
sudden gusts
You
of
won't
wind.
see on the sky in the picture, but they're all hanging in the sky. The birds there.
And you can tell when the rain hits the windscreen, it's
Yeah.
gusty.
That river's absolutely to the brim, isn't it? Of those banks.
Yeah, it
Okay, it's not far from here, is it?
is. 1.1 mile, turn right.
So we've got a height barrier there. That's a 2-metre height barrier.
It's for that car park there.
Yeah.
So, I'm coming down. 2 metres.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just coming through, mate.
but we're not going in there just yet.
We're going down here, aren't we, Charlie?
Yeah. This is our fallback car park for lunch. Oh yeah, there's the gate, so you can't go through.
The gates look like they've got a lock on to me.
Yeah.
Are they to you?
Yeah.
Oh,
I would
let's go
think
up and have a
so.
look.
Yeah, got a big padlock.
Big
chain
padlock.
through.
Yeah, so you can walk across, but you can't drive across.
No driving.
Well, it'll do for now, won't it?
Yeah.
So this is some larger bubble wrap we've got now. We're going to try this, and this roll constitutes all the bubble wrap for all of our windows. And because it's winter time now, most of it will be left in situ. And we've now just got one piece that does the whole front screen.
Bought the cleanest looking mushrooms I could, so we don't
Yeah.
have to
Do any
washing
cleaning.
of them or anything.
So what do you think of all this coming out in storms then, Charlie?
It's quite fun. Wouldn't want to be sat out in rain like this day after day after day.
No.
Because we know we're only coming out for one night. It's fine. It's quite
Yeah.
fun. Has it affected you?
It does affect me, yeah. It affects anybody. It's not just me. Yeah, you might as well just let it cook. Carol just made the classic mistake of putting pepper on a hot frying pan, and that instantly creates pepper spray. The hunchback of the caravan. Mushroom, eggs and cheese. Yummy. So this is just right to drink now. When did we make these? You made these at home, didn't you?
About 10 o'clock this morning,
What time's it now?
and it's gone 1 now.
Gone 1
I
o'clock.
can't see.
Is it good?
Mm,
Nice and cheesy.
very nice.
Nifty little thing, isn't it?
Lots of different angles with that now, can't you?
Yeah. A lot of people ask us how we deal with our wastewater, don't they? And all we do is have this really little box in our sink, and we find with the small amount of water we use that it's absolutely fine for us, isn't it?
Yeah, then we just try and empty it once a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we put a little bit of washing up liquid in it, in the bottom, so then when you empty it, it's really easy just to wipe clean.
Yeah.
It stays nice and clean.
Right, I think it might be time to get some of our bubble wrap in, don't you? That'll make it easier. So on bubble wrap you've got a flat side and a bubble side, and the bubbles have got to go to the window because then you get a complete air gap all the way across the bubble wrap, whereas if you put it flat side to the window there is no air gap in between the bubbles. We won't make you watch all of this, we'll come back once we've got them cut and in place. So you've done all these windows, so now all we've got to do is the front.
Could get some flooding.
Could do. You pull out here.
There's a stream of traffic coming from the left
Yeah.
now. Just have to go for it.
A lot of water now, isn't there?
A lot of surface water, yeah. If it keeps this up all night.
Yeah, it'd be some serious flooding, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And it's just not even 3:15 in the afternoon. Look how dark it is.
There's going to be some serious flooding somewhere in there.
There is. Yeah, this is torrential.
Let's just hope it's not where we are.
Or where we want to get to.
Yeah.
Or to get home.
He was trying to help see what. But I was too slow to pick it up. Over here is quite bright over there, look. This is really confusing me because it seems like the storm is coming from the east, and yet on the weather forecast it's coming from the west, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot brighter over in the west.
No, yeah, over in the west,
over there, yeah.
Like
Oh
out
look,
front.
it's sleeting now.
Yeah.
Spooky light.
Yep, it's coming in. Nice light, isn't it? With this, oh, look at the rainbows on your left.
Oh wow.
They're bright, aren't they?
Very bright.
Well, it all got a bit hairy then, didn't it?
Sleety and
Yeah.
wet. Bit of a cloudburst. You can see the cliffs
Tell
now.
you what,
Nice and bright.
I'm so glad we weren't up there on the top of that cliff.
Gosh, yeah, what would you have done?
Those two cyclists that went past
Yes.
us back there have had an experience.
Yeah, I wonder if they would cycle down from up there. Wow.
Camper vans are not just for fine weather, are they, Charlie?
No, any weather.
It's golden hour now, and everything is bathed in this yellow light. We've moved our position to the eastern end of the promenade at Seaford, next to the cliffs. This cormorant has just been through that atrocious downpour and is desperately trying to get dry. The dark, stormy skies and the setting sun is producing some spectacular colours. The strongest winds are due tomorrow afternoon, but the sea is already being whipped up into a boiling mess. I've always fancied doing a little bit of storm watching with the camper van, and this has been our first real opportunity. Plenty of other people have got the same idea.
Getting dark now, isn't it, Bunny?
Yeah, the sun has set now.
Yeah.
So,
And just some more
look at that.
rain showers coming in over there.
We haven't really got much of a plan other than to hang around the south coast. We're on our way to Newhaven now to see what it's like there. On our left is Newhaven Harbour, looking out towards the sea.
Wave walker.
Wave walker.
We're parked up on the breakwater at Newhaven's West Beach, and it's all pretty calm here. But this is the lull before the storm, as Barra is coming in two distinct waves. It's going to be a very cold night tonight, as the sky is clear and the stars are out, and we've still to find somewhere to stay. That's Brighton Marina down there, and we're going to go and see if we can find something to eat.
1.95 max height.
As we entered, I got spooked by this light.
Why did that just come on?
Well, it's probably an automatic light. It looks a lot higher than the van.
Yeah. It's still scary, isn't it?
Not as scary as that multi-story we went in the first when we just got the van.
So we got plenty of room, haven't we?
There's obviously more headroom than they're letting on. It's absolutely bitter out here this evening, and we're both wrapped up well. We're not really casino people.
So the wind is coming from the west still.
Some places have closed down and others are completely empty.
Dead as a dodo. What's this place? Pizza place.
Nothing really took our fancy here, and we actually wanted a Chinese sit-down meal, so we went off to see if we could find one. We're just coming down to the Palace Pier now, and on the right hand side is a giant Ferris wheel all lit up, which I assume is at some sort of Christmas market.
There it is.
Oh yeah.
We never did find a Chinese restaurant. Well, not at least one where it was easy to park. So we ended up with a Chinese takeaway.
Here we go, Charlie.
It's not a bad view for dinner.
Yeah, this will do us for our Chinese takeaway, won't it? Let's turn these lights out.
We're up on the South Downs and in a good spot to see the rest of the storm tomorrow.
Right. How's your Chinese, Charlie?
Really good. Lovely and fresh.
Yeah, lovely and fresh. So we got special fried rice, chicken Hong Kong style, is it?
Sweet and sour.
Sweet and sour chicken and chicken and mushroom.
We've got the bubble wrap screen in the windscreen. We're up here all on our own. We did pass some other camper vans further down the road, but their vans were too big to get into here. So hopefully we have a peaceful night. The city council seem to hate cars and also camper vans even more. Hence this ugly device to prevent you getting in. We've got an excellent view of the gyratory system next to Shoreham Airport down there. This is clearly a popular spot for professional dog walkers. The winds are beginning to pick up just as they forecast. This imposing structure is Lancing College.
The bigger bubbles make it much easier to see what's outside. And they've all worked fine this morning, haven't they, Charlie?
Yeah. And we cut up this window here into two separate panels. So there's no condensation because it's stuck right on the window.
Yeah, it's just the water we use to stick it. I think this works really well, personally. I know there's quite a few people in the comments who are not convinced, but all I can say is try a little piece. You only have to try a 6x6 piece on a window and you'll soon see the difference.
And once they're cut to size, they're so quick to put in.
Yeah, it's having them to the right size is what really counts, really, I think. Smoky bacon.
Egg and cheese.
Delicious. We had boy races last night. It's my fault because I didn't do a proper search of this car park, did I?
Well, it was dark when we arrived,
Yeah.
which was the problem. But I went out to the bin with a head torch on to get rid of our Chinese takeaway, and I did notice there were a few bits of rubbish on the floor.
You didn't tell me
around
that,
the
did
van. Well, no. Well, it wasn't a lot, so I didn't really think anything of it.
you? No, if you see rubbish on the floor, don't stay. It wasn't bad. It was just your usual boy races. There's about
How many were there then?
Well, I don't know. I didn't even bother to look out.
Didn't look outside, but
But looking this morning, there's literally rubbish all around. You know, McDonald's and everything all around this. So we turned up in the dark, and I should have gone out there with a blooming torch. If I'd seen that, we wouldn't have stayed. Right, we need to move, don't we, Charlie?
We need to get off this windy spot.
Yeah.
Go down to another windy spot.
Yeah, go and do a bit more storm hunting.
I tested the bubble wrap last night with absolutely no ventilation in the van, so all the windows were shut. This morning we've actually got some very fine condensation on the inside of the bubble wrap. So next time we're going to try it with the windows open.
See, that window is basically dry. Yep, nothing on that one. That one's just got a slight pattern. Okay.
I'm still pleased with the results, but I think we can do even better.
No,
Not much at all.
that was a lot better.
Yeah. There's not enough water in here to wring it out.
No,
And we've wiped all the windows
no.
with it.
Still a big improvement, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. Got this really narrow entrance here to stop big motorhomes coming in. It's really tight.
It's tight for us, isn't it?
Yeah. Where's he going?
I assume he's cleaning the rubbish.
Oh right, yeah, of course.
Coming up in the next episode, Storm Barra doesn't let us down, and we finally see it venting its fury. We hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give us a like and hit that subscribe button for more adventures from the Little Red Camper.